Hey guys, what's going on? It's Aquilix here, and I'm bringing you another podcast with Mr. Golden Gaming for the win.
Hi guys.
Um, yep, okay. So
Yeah.
this week's podcast is what we
Is
thought of the Black Ops 3 beta.
yes, it is. And I only recently got it because EB Games or GameStop forgot it.
You still there?
Yeah, and sorry, you broke up and I couldn't hear you. Yeah, so EB Games lost my beta code, so I had to ring them and get a new one. So I only played it yesterday for the first time. Obviously, you played it before I did, and you're already level 14, which I thought was really good.
Make that level 19. Yeah, I have been
19.
playing it a lot, everyone. So
Yes.
I don't know if you've heard the news, everyone, but if this video goes out after the one that I made on Black Ops 3, you would know that I'm having troubles recording, so I'm gonna have problems with getting footage, so I'm probably just gonna have photos. So let's just
Yeah.
make this quick.
And I can't
Um,
record, so okay.
yeah,
So let's talk about what we thought about it. Aquilix, what was your original opinion of it when you got it and started playing it?
I have to say when it put me into a friggin' team deathmatch. I honestly thought it would be the exact same as Advanced Warfare. I was wrong. I was completely wrong.
Yeah,
And
now
I'm
just a
sorry.
little sorry, you go.
I'll just put this out there for anyone who hasn't played it and is going to play it when the full game comes out. The thruster movement is completely different to the exo movement. I'll
Mm.
explain it in a bit, but yeah.
Yes. Now just for a little background story on that. Now me and Aquilix both love playing the Call of Duties and we play it together. And obviously he always wins because personally I'm not that good at it. But
Mhm.
he in every Call of Duty has hated with a vengeance team deathmatch, and he loves search and destroy. Yet this time in this new Call of Duty, it was different. It's a complete opposite of how you enjoy it, isn't it? You love TDM, but you hate search and destroy this time.
Yes, in other words, yes. I
Mm.
think this game is too fast paced for search and destroy, and I don't even have to play it to know it. So, I
Yeah,
mean, it's just different to all the others.
yeah. Now,
So,
some of my favorite things. Sorry, let me just some of the things and my opinions on it was I got to use the paint shop, which is something that I've wanted, and I talked about it last time for ages, and it is a really good idea, and I do love it. But at the same time, currently, because it's in beta, it's a buggy piece of shit. um, and as Aquilix said, the thruster movement is completely different, and I actually prefer it a lot more than the Advanced Warfare one because you can do it for longer, go over longer different distances, and you can actually wall run this time. And it doesn't take away from the thruster ability, so you can wall run forever, basically.
yeah, so my thoughts of this compared to Advanced Warfare. Definitely Black Ops 3 has taken the lead. It's a phenomenal game. I love the guns. I love the movement. I just love the pace and speed of it. It's great. And I
Yeah,
think
they
Treyarch hit us very hard this year.
yeah, Treyarch and Activision have both done a lot more than we would have ever expected, especially for a Black Ops series. Like, we all thought Advanced Warfare was the best that could ever happen with all the shotguns and the changing of abilities, but they just completely took everything we knew about every other Call of Duty and threw it in the trash to recreate a new one. There's a what was that map that we played? It was the first one. I don't know. I'll
Combine
put a
or
picture of it up
Combine?
if I can find it.
Are you talking about Combine or
Yeah,
are you
that
talking
one.
about
They
Raptor?
had the one with the yeah, I think it might have been Combine or something.
The one with
It
the
was
waterfall?
how they implemented. Yes, the one with the waterfall. I just love the fact that they implemented an underwater section to it where you can actually fire now underwater instead of just knifing, and that takes a whole new meaning to the whole like stealth and stuff to it. So I absolutely love that.
Yeah, I have to say
What are your
I'm not a big fan of the melee system in it. I'm not a big fan of like, hey, you have to hit them with your gun twice, or like sometimes it's one depending where
why?
you hit them. But huh?
Mm. So what is your opinion on the specialists?
The specialist, I really only have two because I think the ones that I have just take the skill and just take it somewhere else. So my specialist that I've been rolling with is Outrider, the Sparrow, like Outrider Sparrow,
Mm.
and
Yeah.
Prophet Tempest with the electric gun. So yeah,
Yes, yeah. Well, I've been using probably because I couldn't afford any because I'm only level 2. What was it? It was battery, I
you were
believe. Yeah,
using
that's
battery. Yeah.
because I love. Yeah, and I now that's a good answer to the question. But to be fair, my actual question that I was trying to get across, which I don't think I worded correctly, was: do you think it's a good idea having the specialists? Because as we've seen in Advanced Warfare and Ghosts, you can change your character's look to match your look, which I think was an amazing idea. But with the specialists, it kind of means that everyone in the map looks the exact same. Like, if you go on a map with, I don't know, everybody being a prophet, then everyone will look like a prophet.
Mm.
So, what do you think about
Well,
that? Or,
I think Treyarch, didn't like put as much effort in as the customization items. Don't know what the hell I'm saying, but compared to Sledgehammer and Treyarch, I have to say the customization Sledgehammer did do a lot of work on. Treyarch not so much, but I think Treyarch has, thought outside of the box and added something to Call of Duty that we had not been expecting.
we,
And
we
I'm
never
pretty
thought would
sure we
ever
are all
be there.
anticipating something even better in future years to come.
Yes, and I think that we lost the being able to create your own character aspect of it to make way for the paint shop, which, in my opinion, is a win lose situation. Because personally, I love both of those, and I want to see both of them in the finished game. But either way, I'd lose something. So yeah.
Well, before we end up
Um.
here,
What?
we're heading on at 8 minutes here, and I just want to talk about the
Yes.
guns. So,
Yes.
from
Yes.
what I can remember on top of my head, I can remember that I mostly use the Razorback, the Man of War,
Yeah.
and the Cuda.
Coda.
And I have to say
Yeah.
they're my
Yeah.
top
That's
three favorite guns.
my
What,
I
what
only
were
have two
yours?
currently. The Cuda and that shotgun. The first one that you
KRM
unlock. I can't remember the name of.
262.
Yes. Mm. Um. Now, before we wrap up, because my recording can only last so long, our final question is: we're going back to the other day's podcast. Um, do you still think that Fallout 4 will be the number one game this year? Or, from what we've seen of the Black Ops demo, has that changed your opinion?
Um, well, I mean, Fallout 4 would probably still have it for me.
Okay, yeah. And for me, because of the images I've seen from Fallout 4 and the images and gameplay of Black Ops, I still personally have to say that Fallout 4 will also be the number one this year, just because of
Mm,
it will bring a lot more people into the Fallout franchise. Um, but
mm.
then again, I also think that Call of Duty will be a really close second, if not tied. Okay, guys,
Yeah.
and that's all the time that we have for in today's episode. And we'll see you next week, same time.
Yep.
See ya.
I'll try and get this up on the Saturday. If
Bye.
not, we might be a day late. So yeah. Thanks for
Yeah.
watching. I'll see you all later. Hope you enjoyed the conversation.